Standard 11, 11B guided notes arc length example. For this problem, we're being asked to find the arc length of arc AC. Our first step to finding the arc length is to find the circumference. Circumference equals 2 times pi times the radius. And the radius of our figure goes from the center of our circle, goes from the center to the edge, so our radius is 3. Our circumference equals 2 times pi times 3. We can multiply the 2 times 3, so we have our circumference equals 6 pi. And then we can get the decimal approximation of 6 pi by multiplying 6 times 3.14. So our circumference is approximately 18.84 inches. The next step to finding the arc length of arc AC is to set up a proportion. A proportion is always two fractions that are proportionate or equal to one another. Fractions are always made up of a part and a whole. The part and whole are representing the two components of an arc length. One of the components is the circumference, or the measure around the edge of the circle, and then the other component is the degree measure. So the part of the circumference is what we are looking for. We're looking for that arc length. But we know that the whole circumference, as we just found, is 18.84 inches. We'll do the same thing with the degrees. We know the part of the degrees is 70, while the whole degree measure around the circle would be 360. We now have a proportion set up so that we can find the arc length of arc AC. We can solve this proportion by using cross multiplication, so we can multiply x and 360 and set that equal to the product of the other cross. So 18.84 times 70. And now we have an equation that we can solve. So 18.84 times 70 is 1,318.8 equals 360x. Solving for x by dividing both sides by 360. We get x is 3.66. So we have just found that our arc length of arc AC is 3.66 inches.